If you truly love yourself, you would not accept yourself for absolutely no reason. I believe that it's been taken way What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Cabin Checks. My name is Brandon Burns, and today's topic might be a little controversial, but I really believe in this principle from the bottom of my heart. Quite frankly, it has gotten me better results than any of the new age thinking and a lot of what's being preached and taught to us in the modern era, all right? And the principle is this: if you truly love yourself, you would not accept yourself. Let me say that one more time. If you truly loved yourself, you would not accept yourself. And I know that that is a crazy thing to say in this modern era of prioritizing mental health and of, hey, let's just come together and sing Kumbaya because you are so worthy, so valuable. Like, you should just love yourself till the end of time, accept yourself as you are for absolutely no reason, right? And there's some truth to that, but I believe that it's been taken way too far. All right, what do I mean by that? Well, yes, you should love yourself, and yes, you should accept yourself, and yes, you should value yourself. Why? Because you're a child of God, you're infinitely valuable, your life is infinitely valuable, you have limitless potential within you. So, of course, you have value just intrinsically as you are. So why do I say that you shouldn't accept yourself? Accept who you are and where you are, because we can't change that in the present moment. We are where we are and we are who we are. However, love yourself enough not to leave you as you are, right? When you really love somebody else, you want what is best for them. If you truly love somebody, you want them to become all that they can possibly be. You want them to actualize their full potential. And you understand that that process might sometimes go through a little opposition and adversity. You recognize that that process of becoming all that you can possibly be is not always easy. It's not always enjoyable. There's going to be some pain. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some adversity that is along the path of fulfilling your calling and executing your highest potential. That's just the way that it is. But when you really love somebody, you push them through that anyway. You don't comfort them. You don't console them. Maybe for a moment, right? I mean, if you're a parent and your kid scrapes their knee, then yeah, for 5 minutes you're going to console them. For 5 minutes you're going to comfort them. But right after that, you're going to say, hey, go get back on the bike. Go get back on the skateboard. Because you need to learn how to figure out how to go through moments of adversity like this so that you can get to the other side of it. But what we're being taught these days is, hey, prioritize how you feel. Prioritize you being comfortable. Prioritize you not being in any type of pain, either physical or psychological. And the truth is that is making us weak. It's making us weak. Until we get to a point as a society where we say, you know what? I am willing to go through hell and back, because I owe it to myself to see how far I can go. I owe it to myself to see how good I can get. I owe it to myself to see just what I can become, what I can make of myself. And you know what? That's going to require me going through a lot of stuff that I don't want to do. It's going to require me facing a lot of fears. It's going to require me making a lot of sacrifices. And I'm not always going to enjoy it, but I demand it of myself. Why? Because I love myself and I want to see me be the best that I could possibly be. So don't accept yourself as you are. Don't accept mediocrity from yourself. Don't accept less than what you're capable of. Why would you accept that from yourself if you genuinely love yourself? But we're being taught that loving yourself means, oh, it's okay. Let's retreat into the comfort zone. And the unfortunate reality is that it's not what you deserve. And it's not what's going to get you to where you want to go, right? And I think about this all the time because, especially in the entrepreneurship community, there's a lot of like woke mental health stuff going on. And I'm the first one to tell you, I suffered from anxiety, I suffered from depression, I suffered from suicidal ideation when I was a teenager. So I'm all in on the mental health thing, right? Like, I promise you I am. However, we cannot over-index into this mental health stuff to the point that it comes at the detriment of our growth and our development. Growth and development's not always going to be fun. It's not always going to be easy. But that process is necessary. That pruning process is necessary for us to become all that we can possibly become. And so in the entrepreneurial community, there's this big kick on mental health and not comparing yourself to others. I can't for the life of me figure out what that's about. And maybe this is because I have a sports background. In sports, of course you compare yourself to others because the goal is to win. The goal isn't to do your best. The goal is not to have fun. Now, I hope that you do both of those things in the process, but the goal is to win. And as soon as we lose track of winning, as soon as we lose track of the bottom line results, then we make ourselves weak. Why? Because while we're sitting here trying to comfort ourselves and console ourselves, somebody else is saying, I don't care how painful it is, I'm gonna win. I don't care what the sacrifice is, I'm gonna win. I don't care what it takes, I'm gonna win. And you're not gonna beat that guy if you're concerned about how you feel. If you're gonna prioritize your feelings over your results, you're not gonna beat that individual. And so for me, it's like, I don't understand this mentality. Okay. One of my dream cars, I was always motivated by cars. I've been a car guy since I was a little kid. Me and my dad used to watch the Barrett Jackson auto auctions on television every Sunday morning, right? So I love cars. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to make money, was so that I could go buy cool cars. I got a Z06 in the garage, kind of tier 1 dream car. Of everybody that I know, people that I went to college with, stuff like that, I probably got the flashiest, nicest car, right? It bothers me. It really, really bothers me that that's not a Lamborghini or a McLaren yet. It really bothers me that it's not a Bugatti yet. It really bothers me. And people say, man, you can't be grateful for what you have. Oh no, I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful, because if you knew where I came from and what I started with, yeah, of course, I'm super grateful. Every single day I give gratitude for the position that I'm in my life. However, it doesn't mean that it doesn't still eat at me at my core that I know that I'm the kind of person that should be in a Bugatti and I'm not. I'm the kind of person with the right anointing, with the right skill sets, with the right everything. I should be capable of driving the Bugatti and I'm not. I'm in the Z06, and that bothers me. That bothers me that I don't have the best. It bothers me that I don't have the nicest house in the neighborhood that I live in. It bothers me that I don't have the nicest car in the state, in the country. It bothers me that I don't have the nicest everything. Why? Because I know what I'm capable of. I feel the potential within me, and it bothers me that I haven't actualized that yet. But everybody else would lead you to believe, no. If you have that feeling, don't compare yourself. Don't compare it. That's bad for you. Why would you want to compete with anybody? Why would you want to have the best physique? Why would you want to have the best car? Why would you want to have the best house? Why would you want to make the most money? Why would you want to have the best relationship? Why would you want to have the most peace in your life? Why would you want to have the best of everything? Why would you want to only eat at the best restaurants? Why would you only want the best for your life? Are you conceited? Are you arrogant? Are you stuck up? And all that is other people's limited beliefs and their self-doubts being projected onto you. And they disguise it in this, oh, I'm just looking out for you because I don't want you to get upset over the comparison game. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to get depressed because of the way that you think. And I'm telling you that every single multimillionaire that I've met, every single hyper successful person that I've met, they have this competitive drive where it pisses them off that they are not the best at anything that they apply themselves to. It bothers them that they are not the absolute best. Why? Because they know that they're a human being with just as much potential as anybody else. And if somebody else could build $1 billion business, they could build $1 billion business. If somebody else could go on tour across the world, then they could go on tour across the world. If somebody else could get 1 million followers, they could get 1 million followers. If somebody else can buy a Bugatti, they can buy a Bugatti, right? You've got to get to that point. And I will say it is a razor's edge. It is a balance, because again, you do have to be grateful for what you have. You do have to enjoy the present moment. You cannot live your life thinking about the future rather than enjoying what you have. However, in the state of that gratitude, in the midst of that appreciation, in the midst of you living in the present moment, you still need to have the drive for more. You still need to do a little bit of that comparison. And it doesn't even have to be comparison against somebody else. It can just be comparison against you and what you know you're capable of. And I would hope to God that you have enough self-belief, that you have enough vision in who you are, in who you really are, and who you were created to be, that you would believe in yourself enough to feel like you are capable of the best. That's just my hope for you. So I guess I'll end it like this. If you really love yourself, stop accepting less than what you're capable of. Accept yourself as you are, sure, but love yourself enough not to leave you as you are. That's my time on this episode of Cabin Checks. If you enjoyed it, please do me a huge favor and share this. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the notification bell, all the YouTube things, and check out www.iambburns.com for more. We got podcasts, we got books coming out, speaking gigs, obviously, all sorts of stuff over at iambburns.com. Hey, it means the world to me that you would spend 10 minutes listening to me rant on philosophical, esoteric topics. So again, please share this. Love y'all. Appreciate you. I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.